Hello. Good morning, dear friends. We are meeting for first time. Myself here, Lalit Kumar P. Bhaiya, Associate Professor, Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering Department, Bharati College of Engineering and Technology, Durg. Dear friends, I am happy to inform you today that I am going to teach you the subject Analog Electronics and Instrumentation. The code of the subject is EBE 5314 and you are in third year BTech Agriculture Engineering first semester. And here myself Lalit Bhaiya. Dear friends, we will go one by one of the topics of the subject related to this analog electronics and instrumentation. This subject I was taught here for the last 2 years, and I don't know, many of you may be having a backlog and they are also here. This time due to COVID-19, we will go through the online only. So I am preparing a series of videos that will be uploaded on the classroom platform. Dear students, I have got your email addresses and contact number also, and I have put your email addresses in my classroom, Google Classroom also. So therefore, I request you to download this Google Classroom app and we will be connect with the Google Classroom and we will share the contents related to this subject in the Google Classroom. After watching this video, listening this video and studying the contents of the video, you can share your views in the Google Classroom AEI class. I have generated Google Classroom for the AEI class and I have shared with your email also, which I have received from the department. So dear friends, whatever the material, test, assignments that will be shared with the Google Classroom platform only. You can use the other communication with the WhatsApp, no problem. This number is given in this video. My mobile number is also available in this video. That I have shown, I have included this video. I will put here my mobile number and you will also know from the Google Classroom. So dear friends, we will be connected throughout the syllabus with the help of this video. Even after the theory, we will go for the practicals also, because practicals are also important as far as the AEI is concerned. So, basically, while learning this analog electronics and instrumentation, since you are the students of agriculture engineering. So you know well about the use of the agriculture as agriculture engineering. Similarly, electronics is everywhere needs. So I hope in agriculture engineering we use the many instruments, and all the instruments, equipments need some electronics facility. Without electronics, no equipments will work, and hence electronics is a must for you also. And here is the starting. We will start with the beginning of the electronics from the electrical engineering. And in first year you have already learned the electrical engineering. The next concept after this electrical engineering is the electronics. And especially from the beginning we will go for the electronics engineering. And the most important of the electronics engineering is the application to you, that is agriculture engineering, is the analog electronics and instrumentation. That's why this subject plays an important role for the agriculture engineering, analog electronics and instrumentation. Let us move towards the syllabus of this subject, and later on we will go one by one through this subject. So dear friends, here you can see the syllabus. This is the Indira Gandhi Krishi Vishwavidyalaya syllabus. Your course belongs to the IGKV, and according to IGKV, we have this syllabus, Applied Electronics and Instrumentation. The code of this subject is EBE 5314. You can observe here, EBE 5314. And the subject is Applied Electronics and Instrumentation. And credit points are given here, 3, 2 plus 1. Practical is also there. Let us go the syllabus, theory syllabus for this subject. You can see here semiconductors, PN junction, VI characteristics of PN junction. We have to start from the basic electrical engineering and components of electronics. We must know what is the semiconductor, what is the conductor, and what is the insulator. After this we will go through the P-type semiconductors, then N-type semiconductor, and then we will form the PN junction. Later formation of the PN junction makes the PN junction diode, and we will go the characteristics, voltage ampere characteristics of the diode, that is PN junction, and then diode as a circuit element. How the diode can be used in the circuit, like a rectifier. Rectifier is also important. That is the first application of the diode, is the rectifier, which is used to convert the analog signal into direct signal, AC into DC. Later on the applications like clipper, clamper, voltage multiplier, capacitive filter, diode circuits for OR and AND gate, both positive and negative logic. Here, your syllabus is a combination of all approximately, like basic electronics, analog electronics, digital electronics, microprocessor, operational amplifier, and instrumentation. This is the combination. So what parts we have to go through these? that is given in this particular. We don't have to go more than this. Then after learning this diode, we will go for the digital electronics OR and AND gates using the diodes, basic circuits. Then after diode, we will go for the bipolar junction transistor BJT, its operating point. Then classification as an amplifier, class A, class B and class C amplifier. Then various biasing methods, fixed bias and self potential divider. Then H parameter model of a transistor. H parameter model means low frequency model. We have to analysis of the transistor using the H parameter model that we have to study. There are 4 H parameter models: HI, HR, HO and HF that we will learn. Then analysis of a small signal, CE amplifier, common emitter amplifier. Then oscillator, phase shift oscillator, analysis of differential amplifier using transistors. Then ideal op-amp characteristics. After learning the transistor, we will go for the operational amplifier. Shortly it is abbreviated as op-amp. And we will go for the op-amp characteristics. Linear and non-linear applications of op-amp. Operational amplifiers, we will see what are the linear applications, what are the non-linear applications. In some applications like adder, subtractor, integrator, active rectifier, comparator, differentiator, differential amplifier, instrumentation amplifier and oscillators. Especially these applications are to be studied for your syllabus. Then simple Zinner diode. Then Zinner diode as a voltage regulator, transistor series regulator, current limiting circuits, op-amp voltage regulators, that is IC723 is used as a voltage regulator, and this IC723 is using the op-amp that we have to study here, op-amp voltage regulator. Basic theorem of Boolean algebra, this is digital electronics. We have to study 2 basic theorems called as the De Morgan's theorem and basic theorems of Boolean algebra also, that is ORing, ANDing, NOR and XOR, like this. Then combinational logic circuits, various combinational circuits are there, resistors, multiplexers, like this. Basic gates, then SOP, sum of products, rule and K-map. We have to go through the K-map also and sum of products. Then binary ladder D to A converter. There are 2 types of converters, A to D converter and D to A converters, analog to digital and digital to analog converters. Here in your syllabus you have binary ladder D to A converter. Then successive approximation A to D converter. Then generalized instrumentation. We will see the block diagram of the generalized instrumentation system. Then measurement of displacement, temperature, velocity, force. This is the instrumentation part. General block diagram of the instrumentation system. Then measurement of the displacement, temperature, velocity, force and pressure using potentiometer. And then resistors, thermometer, thermocouples for the measurement of temperature, Burden tube for the measurement of pressure, LVDT, linear variable differential transducer, for the measurement of the displacement, then strain gauge for the measurement of the pressure, and tacho generator for the measurement of the speed. So step by step we will go through the articles of this syllabus in details. through this video conferencing and video call videos, and later on we will go for the syllabus. We will go for the practical. This is the syllabus of the practical provided by this IGKVP. To study VI characteristics of PN junction diode, to study half wave and full wave and bridge rectifier, to study transistor characteristics of CE configuration, to design and study fixed and self-biased transistor, to design and study potential divider bias transistor, to study a diode as a clipper and clamper, to study a op-amp IC741 as inverting and non-inverting amplifier, to study op-amp, then to study op-amp IC741 as differentiator and integrator, to study differential amplifier using two transistors, to study op-amp IC741. This is the operational amplifier IC741. Using, we will learn all these practicals as a differential amplifier. To study a Zinner regulator circuit using Zinner diode. Op-amp 741 as active rectifier. You have to study both practicals, ordinary rectifiers and active rectifiers, that is precision rectifiers. Then to study op-amp IC741 as a comparator, to familiarize with various types of transducer. This is the study experiment that we can familiarize. We can study various types of transducer. We have all the experiments to be performed in the lab also. If time permits, if it is possible, then we will perform all the practicals in the laboratory also. But this time is to go through the theory classes for the video, through the video, and then we will go the practicals through the video. Now, dear friends, this syllabus can be, you can study this syllabus, you can get the contents of the particular topics from this listed books, which are the reference books also. Here, V.K. Mehta is the author, Principles of Electronics, and the company is S. Chand and Company, New Delhi. Then Saveni A.K. This is a big book of A.K. Saveni, and title of this book is Measurement of Electronics and Electronics Instrumentation. This is of Khanna publication. Then Roy Chowdhury, Integrated Electronics, D. Roy and Chowdhury, Integrated Electronics. This is of John Willey International Publication. Kumar Anand, Digital Electronics, and Electronic Devices and Circuits by Sanjeev Gupta. This is of Dhanpat Rai Publications. So these list of books are provided in your syllabus. So it is better to refer the contents of the syllabus from these suggested books, suggested readings. Rather than this, we have different books also. Linear Integrated Circuits by D. Roy Chowdhury, and many of the electronics books are there, like Sarkar, Electronic Devices and Circuits 1 and Electronic Devices and Circuit 2 as a SV Sarkar, and other so many books are there. I can say thousands of books are there for this article, but as far as your syllabus and your concern, these books are sufficient given in the syllabus. And you can also refer my videos, and if you require, you can demand for the notes, and that will be shared on the Classroom, Google Classroom app. Okay, so this is about the syllabus. Next time we will go through the lecture 1 about the basic electronics. I will introduce the basic electronics applications and use of these electronics in the agriculture, engineering and agriculture sciences. Okay, so this type of subject is with you, very interesting subject. If you learn with me, we will make an interest here. Thank you all. If you have any difficulties, please feel free to ask me at any time on any platform. Our classroom platform is Google Classroom, and this is my mobile number 9630475053. Thank you very much. Thank you. We will see in next video. Thank you.